Allegny College of Maryland for the nursing department, and it is my honor to welcome you all, honors guests, our students, especially our family, friends, and not to forget our faculty. Got to stay on the mic. Okay, so I just want you to take a moment, students, to soak it all in. I want you to reflect on how far you've come and look ahead to this exciting journey. Nope, stay up. Well, that's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes. Anyway, class of 2024, I just wanted to let you know that I am very proud of you. Congratulations. And if everybody could remain standing and join me in reading the nurse's prayer, the nurses and faculty, and anybody in the audience that is a nurse, if you would like to recite it with us and re-up your nurse's prayer, that would be great. Are we ready? You're ready? Okay. Let me dedicate my life today to the care of those who come my way. Let me touch each one with healing hands and the gentle art for which I stand. And when tonight, when the day is done, oh, let me rest in peace if I have helped just one. Thank you. You may be seated. And I would like to invite to the podium one of our graduating students, Kate Frushauer.
Good evening. My name is Katie Frushauer, and I would like to welcome you to Allegny College of Maryland's 2024 pinning ceremony. Thank you all for joining us as we celebrate our accomplishments over the past 2 years. I will now introduce the faculty, administrators, and staff who have helped us get to where we are today. College President, Dr. Cynthia Bombera, Senior Vice President of Instructional and Student Affairs, Dr. Kurt Hoffman. Associate Dean of Nursing, Rick Cooper. Vice President of Advancement and Community Relations, David Jones. And from the Board of Trustees tonight, we have Mr. Kim Leonard, the chair. Mr. Eugene Frazier. Mrs. Michelle Martz. And Mr. James Piles. The full-time faculty present tonight: Karen Bachman, Renata Brown, Jennifer Burris, Devin Coral, Renee Dalfett, Michelle Harvey, Rachel Giacovino, Yvonne McConnell, Tara Michaels, Brooke Morton, Brenda Owens, Melinda Romsberg, Jennifer Suter, Samantha Vickery, and Carissa White. Part-time faculty present tonight: Jean M. Seifarth, Kayla Crow, Professional and administrative support staff, we have Robin Steyer. And then our program directors of nursing education, Sandy Clark, the on-campus program director, and Amy Yunkin, the LPN to RN online program director. And now I would like to introduce one of our students who will be our class representative speaking today, Brittany Smith.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brittany Smith. Although I really wish Alex was the one up here speaking today, I'm honored to be in front of you all today to speak on behalf of the nursing class of 2024. If you ask my classmates, family, or friends how this is going to go, they'd probably tell you it's going to be long. I like to talk. Tristan even made sure to ask me on the last day how long I was going to talk, so I'll try to keep it short. Let's see. If you ask Professor Douthit, she might tell you that if I'm half as nervous to give this speech as I was when I managed to flip over a stinger in the hospital, I'm probably going to turn as red as a tomato up here. And if you ask John specifically, well, he's going to tell you I'm most definitely going to cry at some point. So they're not wrong. All of them are pretty spot on, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up before I got into it. I will try to keep it short and sweet though, so without further ado, let's get started. Fellow classmates, today we woke up, we got ready to head to ACM, and when we got here, we walked into a room of familiar faces and friends that we've spent the majority of our time with these past 2 years, just like so many mornings before. But today was different. Today, instead of putting on our beautiful teal scrubs, we put on white ones. Today we look around at these same faces, and instead of saying, "See you tomorrow" when we leave, there's a chance we won't see each other again. Today, we don't have our laptops or notes, and our professors won't be handing us paperwork, they'll be handing us diplomas. Today, we finally get to say we did it. We made it. And all of our hard work, long clinical days, studying, anxiety, and for me, tears, they've all paid off. I think I speak for all of us when I say it's been a long, hard 2 years. But the harder the journey, the sweeter the reward, and how blessed are we to finally say that we're nurses. We get to care for and change people's lives in some sort of way, and it's usually in their darkest moments. How gratifying is that? They also say that the harder the journey, the stronger that you become, and as I look out at this class, I can say with certainty that that is absolutely accurate. I need everyone here to stop and take a look at this class. As you look around, I want you to remember some of these faces, all of these faces. Because if you ever find yourself needing nursing care and you come across any one of these faces, whether it be in a hospital, doctor's office, home care, wherever it may be, I want you to know that you've come across one of the strongest nurses that you'll ever come across. I don't think there is a single person here in this class that in some way, shape, or form hasn't fought so hard to be here. We have definitely experienced some trials and tribulations to get to this day. Some physical, like Tara almost passing out on day 2 when we had no idea who each other were. That was a fun time. But a lot of them were mentally exhausting. COVID changed so many things in healthcare, and learning to be a nurse in a post-COVID world has not been easy. There's been constant changes, rules, regulations. We also found in a lot of instances that the world and some people are very cruel. We have overcome things that I don't think a single one of us ever anticipated when we signed those papers to try to get into nursing school, but we never gave up. In fact, we as a class did the opposite, and we never gave up, sorry. If you can't tell, I'm very bad at public speaking, and this is very hard for me, and my hat's falling off, but it's okay. As long as we're all on the same page that this is kind of hard. My favorite part about this class is that no matter how small or how big of a problem that any of us had, we never handled it alone. I don't want to sound cliche and like every other speech, but when they say it's the people you meet in nursing school, they really mean it. They mean that no one quite understands what we go through like they do. They were there with us through our best and our worst times, through failed tests and aced ones, through bad clinical experiences and ones so wholesome you cried happy tears. They helped us look for jobs and cheered for us when we got the ones we got. They knew how exhausted we were because they were just as exhausted. We fought for better, and we did it with each other. As a class, we took adversity, we joined arms, and we laughed in its face, and I'm so happy to have been a part of that with you guys. I truly am. Especially when it came to our pups. We all love our fur babies. We talked about them all the time. We got to know each other in our personal lives. We helped each other there too when need be. Bottom line is, we wouldn't be where we are today without each other's support. And I want to personally say thank you to each and every single one of you for being so supportive and helping me through this chapter of my life. Knowing how we were with each other makes me confident that we will be great advocates for our patients and that we will be such compassionate and caring nurses one day. Well, it's today. Today is the day, actually. Now I want us to take a minute to thank the people that came to support us today. To the husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, fiancés, kiddos, parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, anyone else that came here to support us today. To the ones that were there to wipe countless tears and wrap us in hugs, celebrate the big and little victories as well as comfort us in our bad times, and who loved us through our darkest times and didn't give up on us when we felt like giving up on ourselves. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being by our side through all of this and constantly pushing us to do our best, especially on the days that we came home saying that we didn't want to do it anymore, because I don't know about you guys, but for me that was a lot. Telling us you were proud of us and that we were a great role model, because there's nothing quite like those words to push you through it. Letting us have bad days and plenty of them. Supporting us in everything that we did, even when it was canceling plans with you to study. Helping us study even when you had no idea what was going on or what those words on the flashcards were. Making us rest when you could tell we really needed it. Always making sure we had something to eat when we didn't have time or forgot because we were so busy. Making sure there was always coffee because most of us truly would not be here today if it weren't for that. Taking care of the house, the kiddos, and everything else we were too exhausted to do. Answering the phone when we needed to rant and listening to every word. Helping us prepare for interviews, thinking of us, and praying that we got our dream job, and every single thing in between. You guys are truly a blessing for supporting us through this, and none of us could have gotten through it if it weren't for you and your support. So I need all of us to turn around, find your family and friends in the crowd, and just tell them thank you for a second, because they did. And I love you guys. The last thing I want to say is this. I am so proud of each and every one of you. I'm proud of those of you that tackled nursing school. I'm proud of those of you that were dually enrolled, those of you who worked, those of you who had little ones, those of you who started your families here, and those of you that did a combination of all of it. I know how hard you work. I know how hard you worked. I know how hard you fought, and I am so proud of every one of you. I have faith that you guys will be some of the best nurses to ever do it. So here's to the newest and best class of nurses that I could have ever been a pleasure of being part of. Here's to us, and here's to our future, and I wish every single one of you the best. So everyone please give them a round of applause. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. My name is Hannah Scott, and I was a part of the LPN to RN Bridge program. Yeah! All right, so speech giving is not part of nursing, so I'll do my very best, and I probably will cry also, so. All right, good evening everyone, and thank you all for coming. Today we gather to celebrate not just the end of our nursing school journey, but also the new chapter filled with excitement, challenges, and if we're lucky, a bit more sleep. It's been a long journey filled with many obstacles, long nights, and humbling failures. that have shaped us to be the nurses we are today. As we prepare to embark on this new chapter in careers, let us remember to approach each day with kindness, compassion, and maybe just a touch of caffeine. And let's never underestimate the power of kindness. Speaking of, I would like to take a moment to honor and thank those who have supported us along the way. To our families, friends, faculty, and mentors, we owe a debt of gratitude for your unwavering encouragement and belief in us. Whew, a little shaky, okay. You guys have been our pillars of strength, guiding us through the tough times and celebrating with us through our triumphs. I know I'm not alone when I say I would not be here if it wasn't for my family. Getting a little bit emotional, let's switch gears and take a moment to appreciate the unique brand of humor that thrives in nursing. From the dark humor that helps us cope through the tough days and the absurd situations that we find ourselves in daily, laughter truly is the best medicine. Well, that and some good old Prilosec. Anyone else have new Amazon subscriptions since we started? About 3 months ago, I started to have this terrible abdominal pain, and like any good nurse, I ignored it. So, let's see. I really didn't start to take notice until it started to keep me up at night. And again, like all good nurses, I diagnosed myself. Convinced my gallbladder was bad, I started to stress more about where I was going to fit surgery into my already insanely packed schedule. So I let it stew. And a few more weeks later, I finally went to the doctor. And great news, my gallbladder was fine, but I had developed a peptic ulcer. So this is the reminder that stress does take a toll, and as nurses, we have got to find ways to combat that stress. Which leads me to my next topic. As nurses, we must take care of ourselves. Self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity to be the best version of ourselves. Nursing is a demanding profession that often requires us to put others' needs before our own. It is essential that we take care of ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally so that we can continue to provide excellent care to our patients. We have been empowered with extensive knowledge and understanding of what keeps the body healthy. So let's use that knowledge and practice what we preach in our own lives. So my fellow graduates, find what fills your cup. And when in doubt, also add some Prilosec. As we move forward, let us never lose sight of the reasons why we all chose to become nurses in the first place. To make a difference, to alleviate the suffering, and bring hope and healing to those in need. Let us continue to learn and grow, to advocate for our patients and our profession, and never strive for anything less than excellence. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on this incredible achievement. Our journey as nursing students may have had its ups and downs, but I have no doubt that we are all more than capable to face the challenges that lie ahead. So here's to us, the future caregivers, healers, and advocates. May we always find humor in the chaos, unity in our strength in our unity, and joy in the privilege of serving others. Congratulations, my dear friends, we did it, and the world is better for it.
Hi everyone, I'm Brenda Owens, part of the faculty, and Katie, Brittany, and Hannah, you did a great job. It's hard being up here. And Hannah, I got a peptic ulcer in BSN school because I got addicted to cappuccinos from Sheets. But you do what you got to do, right? Yeah, and you make it through. So, what an honor to speak to you all tonight. All the faculty and administration would like to say congratulations to each and every one of you. What a great accomplishment. We would also again like to thank family and friends here tonight. They could not have done it without your love and support that you've given each and every one of our students on this challenging journey. And what a journey that each of you have come through. Remember, when making a hospital bed and washing your hands properly was a big stressor for you. And of course, your big skills then was the dreaded trachea, and the IV med reconstitution, and then central line care. While the mechanical aspect of completing these skills successfully are important, always remember the most important concept that hopefully all of you have learned is not just the how to do a skill successfully and pass it, right? But why do we do this skill this way? Why is it important for safety, for infection control, for a correct medication, how certain diseases affect our body? The list is just endless, isn't it, of the whys. Why do we do that? Going into healthcare, the field as a nurse, you have just entered and enlisted into a career of lifelong learning. To practice in a safe manner, you will need to always stay up to date in your field and practice with evidence-based knowledge. But also, always remember, patients don't care how much you know until what? Until they know how much you care. That's right. So why do people choose to go into nursing, right? It can be a difficult field. So here's a list of the few reasons. Rewarding to help those in need. You know, our moms always told us that, right? Having that compassion and sympathy for the sick and the suffering. Focusing on that person's physical, emotional, social, and spiritual needs. Kind of sounds like holistic care, doesn't it? And then your options of specialization. You can go anywhere you want, can't you? ER, ICU, oncology, women's health. You should go into pediatrics, right? I like peds. Mental health, geriatrics, the list is endless. It's excellent job security. And I don't foresee the world getting healthy and not needing nurses, although that would be a nice goal, but I don't see that happening. Above average wage. So can you wait to buy your first car or your first home? Wouldn't that be nice? Flexible scheduling, they put on that list. And I said, somewhat. I was always thanking the Lord for those who liked cat eye. God bless you. Yeah. You can work anywhere. You can travel, live anywhere you want. You can be a travel nurse. Expanded career opportunities. You will always be involved in health sciences and technology. And with nursing, we get the personal satisfaction of helping to physically heal, counsel, and educate each and every one of our patients. So no matter what your main drive was that got you here tonight, please don't ever lose your compassion for each and every patient that you care for and treat each one as a unique individual. Now, I practiced this today. So, as you all know, I lost my mother this semester. And so I took a beautiful 8x10 of my mother and I set it on her bedstand. And I said to my husband, "Why do you think I took that picture in?" And he said, "To remind your mother of who she is." And I said, "No, to remind the staff of who she is. She's not a confused and sometimes combative because she's scared patient. She was a beautiful young woman with hopes and dreams. She was a woman who served for over 40 years in the healthcare field as a certified nursing assistant. So treat every patient that you meet with love and patience and compassion. We expect you all of you, to be leaders in your field. And when you see a better way of doing things, then be the initiator of that change, right? And so become experts in your field, become administrators. You could come back and be nursing faculty. We will always need nursing faculty, yeah. Wherever you go, know we are proud of you and that each of you will take a piece of us with you since we were part of your journey. We love you all and good luck.
Hello, I'm Michelle Harvey. I'm fourth semester for the online class. I'm going to echo Hannah. No, they do not prep you for public speaking in nursing school. And I failed to mention to you guys that my Myers-Briggs, I'm like 98% introverted. So I can just imagine, like it's very stressful. So I've developed a peptic ulcer since I found out that I'll be doing this. It's fine. I just want to say what an honor it is today to speak on behalf of the online class. So although I've been a faculty member since 2017, in the spring of 2022, I transitioned to the online class. So really, one of my main reasons why I did this is because of the relatability that I have with the online students. Like the online students, they're coming into the program, they're already nurses, being LPNs or LVNs. I too, whenever I went back to nursing school, I was already an LPN, over 24 years old, so that lovely non-traditional student. But also thinking about, I'm already working full-time. I have a family, I have a husband, I have all these things going on. So I really know how difficult school can be with trying to juggle your family, work, just life in general, and let's just add nursing school to it. So of course you guys start to sacrifice, juggle things around, you have self-doubt, and you just start asking yourself, what did I get myself into? Nursing school is a very big commitment. Basically, it does take over your life. And it is probably one of the most difficult things you're ever going to experience in your life. It is a lot to consider, especially when you do have family, work, and other commitments. And I'm sure even our face-to-face class, they possibly, thought about delaying going back to school because, typically it is in our nature as nurses to put everything and everybody else in front of us and really start neglecting our own needs and wants. So I am glad that all of you decided to take that leap of faith and went for it. I'm sure you've counted down the days and you finally made it here to the end of one of many chapters in your nursing journey. So what does that next chapter look like? Some of you, could possibly be staying where you're at. Others have been offered jobs or have accepted job offers. It's a very exciting time for all of you, and I know what an asset you're going to be wherever you may go. There is no denying that you are in a time where nurses are needed most, and it's safe to say that it's no secret the nurses have been through unprecedented times, especially over the last 4 years. Now, I'm sure with our online group already working as nurses, you've already lived through it, but having you as students and seeing you here today, you do give me hope. During the nursing program, you always gave it your all, you persevered, you advocated, and you're always there for each other. For all of our nursing graduates, you have the opportunity to transform nursing, transform healthcare. You have the ability to make the nursing profession and your communities better. Nursing is about caring for others, and the best way for us to accomplish this is also caring for ourselves and supporting each other. Now let's talk about today. Today is a very special day. Today is considered symbolic, a rite of passage, which is why the pinning ceremony is separate from our graduation ceremony. Now, although the history of the pinning ceremony dates back from the 12th century, ours is modeled from a ceremony in the 1960s when Florence Nightingale was awarded the Red Cross of St. George in recognition of her service during the Crimean War. During the pinning ceremony, the faculty is going to have pins on the lapel and then offer you congratulations. Today, we celebrate your diligence, determination, and have an honor of witnessing what you worked so hard to accomplish. It's also a time of thanks to our students' families, friends, those who have supported, encouraged, and took part in helping our students reach this moment. You are very much a part of their nursing journey as well. I'm sure to your surprise at times how much you were involved, maybe even voluntold to participate in activities. And if anyone doesn't know, especially our online group, they had to do videos with their skills evals and their teaching at the end, our teaching project. Some of these skills, like the head to toe, were required to perform a skill on a participant. So a lot of times it was family, possibly even coworkers. Now, it doesn't seem, it would be too bad. Well, with all these videos, it was a continuous process. You couldn't stop the recording or pause it. It had to be all the way through. So I can only imagine how many takes some of you guys went through. I'm sorry. So for any participant that was asked to be in this assignment, I do thank you, because it does take a lot of time and effort for these students to be able to have completed each assignment. So over the course of the semester, like I said, there was 3 of them. So you can imagine with my students, I watched over the course of the semester like 60 plus videos. The hope is always to watch, review, grade, go on to the next. This semester was a little different, I must say, because I had a student in particular where I had to watch their videos several times, like the same video several times. It's not a bad thing. It really isn't. It's because the first time I had to really focus on the student and not the participant. Because let me tell you, this participant was phenomenal. Beth's husband. Where is Beth's husband? Sir, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, with each video, it's like he got into his character, and did he perform? I hope I can still save those videos. I haven't done that yet, if I can. Thank God. Okay. To go back and just to see these little things that he was doing, I'm like, oh, it's so funny. So thank you so much. I really, really enjoyed this. So I've never done this before, but I do have like a little Oscar to give you afterwards. So thank you. So after I will give it to you, but thank you again. Just phenomenal. And this is, what did I decide it was going to be? Because, every Oscar has to have some type of outstanding performance in a short film. So I will get that. So in close, I want to tell the class, and I know I've told several of you this already, but it doesn't matter if it's tomorrow, if it's next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, you know how to reach me, and I will always be there for you, always. Your journey has taken you through completing a very elaborate, very intense program, and I am so very proud of you, each and every one of you. You do deserve this moment. And to all of our spring class of 2024 nursing graduates, congratulations, you did it.
So momentarily, the nurses are going to receive a pin. A nursing pin is a type of badge usually made of metals such as gold or silver. The pin is recognized as a symbol of service to others and the hard work and dedication in earning this degree. The nursing pin also serves as a reminder of the obligation you are taking on to always put your patients first. Also, the pin is worn by nurses to identify the nursing school from which they graduated. Most pins have a symbolic meaning, often representing the history of the nursing program for that school of nursing. This evening, the faculty will present the newly graduated nurse as a symbolic welcome into the nursing profession.
Tristan Armstrong. Colby Basic. Janelle Burnside. Shayla Clapper. Leela Clark. Michaela Compton. Jamie DiTullo. Sophia Edwards. Kate Freshour. Emanuela Godswill. Jordan Green. Diamond Gregory. Callie Kobazier. Lutonde Kimba. Kayla Malaspina. Jamie Miller. Dalton Moss. Emily Nave. Sierra Norwood. Emanuela Odiong. Sierra Petersheim. Tara Puffenberger. Bethany Robertson. Ava Schmidt. McKenna Shea. Brittany Smith. Jonathan Sterrett. Alexis Streets. Logan Turner. Skylar Walling. Mercedes Wyant. Dana Beamisturfer. Danielle Benjamin. Paula Estelle Marie Marion Summer Nicole Bowie. Beth Smith. Kenita Brown. Mindy Burris. September Crump. Kateria Cruz Ferrer. Camille Kachember. Sheila Fultz. Lauren Freet. Angela Reisinger. Melissa Price. Gloria Opoku. Karina Lyons. Anastasia Limbrick. Jamie Lezanowski. Jenna Landon. Shelby Johnson. Camille Johnson. Miranda Jaycott. Batisha Goday. Sheila Robertson. Hannah Scott. Sarah Smith. Amy Stone Road. Shawnee Williams. Tina Davis.
Hello. So we have what's called a Nursing Honor Society, and it is a Alpha Delta Nu, and our chapter here at Allegheny College of Maryland is the Beta Upsilon chapter of the Nursing Honor Society. So the students that are inducted have to have either an A or B letter grade for all nursing courses. They have to complete a project of their choosing that has to be either educational or recruitment related, and complete a reflection paper after they've completed their project and listed their goals and objectives for that project. Most of these students have gone above and beyond. Their projects were amazing and wonderful. They were great for me to read and review, and they had fun with it, which is the best part. So there are 6 students that are being inducted. However, one is from Texas and not here. So we have 5 students that will be coming up. They're going to get a pin and cords, as well as a certificate for their advanced work.
Kate Freshour. Callie, I apologize. Callie Kobazier. Anastasia Limbrick. The next young lady is from Texas, and she's not here, Julie Pace. Brittany Smith. Sarah Smith.
It's our honor this evening to give a couple awards out to some of our students. The first award is the Margaret B. Keller Award. Margaret was the first, I have this backwards up here, I'm sorry. She was the first director of nursing here at Allegny College of Maryland. My notes are not correct, I apologize. Actually, Margaret was the original director of nursing when the program started in 1971, and she held the position of program director until her retirement in 1992. This award is given by the on-campus faculty. I have rented lips this evening, sorry. The on-campus nursing faculty to the student who has achieved the academic excellence within nursing. And this evening, this award goes to Kate Freshour. I won't mess these up. This next two are the Nursing Faculty Award. We have one award for our on-campus. We have one award for the online students. Nursing Faculty Award is given by the nursing faculty to the student who has excelled both in classroom and in clinical and has been a model student in all aspects of the nursing program. The on-campus program award goes to Ava Schmidt. We don't hug, but this is a rare thing.
The online recipient is Julie Pace, and she couldn't be with us tonight. She's in the great state of Texas. So.
The award for the Maryland Nurses Association District 1 for professionalism in nursing. It is the recipient of this award displays professional values of respect, altruism, autonomy, human dignity, integrity, and social justice as described in the American Nurses Association Code of Ethics as evidenced by their attitude, communication, and dress. The recipient demonstrates outstanding and consistent display of professionalism in the classroom and clinical settings, exemplifying the skill, competence, and character expected of a member of the nursing profession. And this award goes to Brittany Smith. Oh, okay. Soon the nurse graduates will be processing out with a lamp that has a light on it. So let me tell you a little bit about it. The nursing lamp has roots in ancient Egyptian culture and is based on the oil lamp used by Florence Nightingale, who was known to care for her patients in the dark. Nightingale, known as the Lady with the Lamp, introduced this symbol during her service in the Crimean War. She worked tirelessly through the night with the lamp to navigate dark hospital corridors. The nursing lamp, also known as the lamp of life or knowledge, is the official symbol of the nursing profession and higher education. It represents a nurse's dedication, compassion, reliability, and goodwill, and is used today in our pinning ceremony. In the early to mid-20th century, the lamp was given to women and men who graduated from nursing school as a keepsake, as nurses did not need candles to light their way. Today, nursing graduates often hold the lamp as they take their nursing pledge, honoring the legacy of Florence Nightingale and the principles she championed. The lamp lighting ceremony formally declares the student's entry into the nursing profession.